Hey, welcome back everybody. HY here doing another gear review video today. Keep on working on that first time series. We've done first time revolvers, we've done first time pistols. Let's talk about buying sights though for your AR-15. Maybe you just bought your AR-15 or maybe you're looking for a different style setup. Standard AR-15 style was it came with a fixed front sight and either a fixed carry handle or a detachable carry handle. Now a lot of companies such as Bushmaster, Rock River, a lot of people they're going to what they call optics ready, which means it's just a flat top all the way across. You can put on whatever sights that you want to on it and not have to worry about trying to get over a front sight or anything like that. The first option we'll go over, Magpul. It's very nice. They're flip up style. You also have double peep sights in those as well too if you're wanting to do volley style or for close range or for long range precision style shooting. It does have that in these as well too. Great sights. One word of caution though, do not mount them directly to the gas block on your front one. Make sure that you do not have it mounted to that, because if you go out and you shoot a lot, you will melt it. There's something to talk about right there though, is people who have actually melted theirs to their gas block, and then you have a whole big mess that you're trying to get rid of. Kind of get this out of the way, have a lot of stuff here. That's the first one. Second option, this is if you're just going to go out and plank 50 yards, 100 yards, if you're just looking for quick acquisition. This is from Tasco. BSA also makes one. There's 100 different companies that make just cheap red dot style systems. You can get these about anywhere between about $50 to $80 depending on how much you want to spend. You can get it with red dots, you can get it with green dots, you can get it where it has either one of them. You can also adjust the brightness setting on these. Like I said, they're great for if you're just going to go out and plank. Or if you're just looking for fast acquisition in your AR-15, anything inside of 100 yards is what I mainly say about these. They're great. They're great though for the money, because you can just put these on these riser mounts, gets it up high, gets it where it's real comfortable, and it's just a good option to have where if you wanted something else just to kind of change up everything. It's a real inexpensive way that you can have another sight style setup. You shouldn't spend more than $100 between the riser and your red dot as well too. Next option. Also with the riser as well too, you can get rings as well too. Compare to these as well too. You can get a swoop mount. These are from Rock River. Burris makes one, and I believe Leopold makes one as well too. I've liked the Rock River ones. They're about $65, $70 for the Burris ones, and the Leopold ones are over $100. But this is what they call a swoop mount style system. You can get these in 1-inch or 30 millimeter as well too, depending on what size tube of your scope. This is just your standard style scope that you can put onto your AR-15. This is great if you plan on doing any kind of hunting with it, or if you want to get into precision shooting with your AR-15. This is just a Nikon Pro Staff, not too expensive. This goes up to, I'm trying to think what power this is. This is a 3x7. I see a lot of 3x9s, see a lot of 4x12s. It all depends on what you're planning on doing with it. But the 3x7 though, it's very quick target acquisition. I like these swoop style mounts. I need to make a video on those. They're great mounts for the money, and it kind of gives the gun a really smooth look instead of just having a riser and then having rings on top of that. These are a great option to have if you plan on doing any kind of hunting with that. Other options can be as well too. I do not own an aim point or an EOTech. I sold both of mine. I just wasn't that impressed with them. But a lot of people do like them. They are high-end style red dots. You can get them with waterproof, shock resistant. They're great style for that as well too. Great company to look at is Sightmark as well. About $100 to about $150, you can get you a really nice style setup with a good red dot in it if you don't feel like throwing down the $400 to $600 for either an aim point or an EOTech as well. Or, as well too, you can just go all out. You can get a Trijicon ACOG. Extremely expensive, but you're getting the best of both worlds. This is a 4-power fixed power setup, has a red chevron in the middle of it, and it has the Ranger drop in it below it with hash marks as well too, where you can use the red chevron if you're just trying to do quick acquisition, if you're just wanting to plank and practice your ready ups, it is great for that. Or if you're wanting to do precision style shooting, it is great for that as well too. These will accurately shoot past 600 yards with these, and they're already pre-calibrated for your bullet weight and for your bullet from Trichicon, but it does come with a little bit of adjustments if you want to tweak it just a little bit for both windage and elevation, depending if you're above or below your target and how the wind is blowing that day as well too. Lastly, as far as iron sights go, this is what I recommend. Just go ahead and just pay a little bit more over what Magpul would charge you and just get you a set of Troys. These are great. These are metal style flip-up sights. They weigh this much more, maybe an ounce or an ounce and a half over what the Magpuls are going to run, so you're not going to save any weight. But with these, you're not going to worry about them melting, and also they're not going to shake near as much, and they're going to stay on target. I have the Trichicon on this, but you can see this is the rear side is adjustable for both windage and elevation. It does have both peep sights in it as well too, depending if you're wanting to do close range, quick target acquisition, or if you're wanting to do long range precision. It does come with both peep sights that you can do that. They run about $150 for the whole set, so they're not cheap, but I recommend these over the Magpuls whenever you're only talking about $20 or $30 difference. I recommend just going ahead and getting the Troy style setup that is on this. Hope y'all enjoyed this gear review. Let me know if there's any other gear that y'all would like to see. HY out.